So just how strong is Pickle? To celebrate Pickle's return in Baki Rahen, I figured I might as well make a video about it. So let's go back to chapter 98 of the Baki manga, the alligator. So Pickle literally defeated an alligator bigger than multiple fishing boats. Pickle had this alligator in a chokehold. The news reporter was like, this colossal alligator was panicking. He was jumping around in the water and even flipped over these poor fishermen's ships. That's about to run up their insurance for sure. Pickle grabbed the alligator by the tail on his Steve Irwin shit, and Pickle then turned towards the sewer, and it was then revealed that's where the alligator grew up and was from. This alligator was massive, but for Pickle, it was nothing he hasn't seen before. He started stepping into the sewer, and Pickle started squeezing this enormous alligator into the sewer. Pickle made him switch species. He doesn't even look like an alligator in this frame. He had him looking like this. Brother was looking like a fruit roll-up. And the news even described the alligator as looking like a giant dinosaur that came back to life. Pickle was looking like a villain on the news camera. I mean, just look at him. And you may be wondering, what happened to the alligator after they went into the sewer? Well, if you're not informed, Pickle is the top 5 mukbanger of all time. Pickle was munching on this alligator. Look how big it was before. And now from what it looks like, Pickle gave the alligator the Tyler 1 headset dent. And obviously Pickle was in the newspaper for this. And as soon as the legendary swordsman himself, Musashi Miyamoto, saw this magazine, he asked to be brought to Pickle. And you probably wonder, hey man, how'd they capture Pickle, man? Well, the government formed a 91-member riot squad and gathered over 5 tons of chloroform, which if you don't know is a gas that can knock you out, damage your lungs, and even potentially kill you. They gassed damn near the whole city's sewer system. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are panicking right now. And it worked. They eventually got Pickle and put him in an ambulance to transport him to a safe facility. And while he was knocked out, my dog Pickle was getting flamed. The ambulance worker was like, hey bruh, he's stanky bruh. And the doctor described Pickle as a 2-meter tall homeless man, which is low-key true, but he didn't have to say that, man, come on. Mr. Tokugawa brought Musashi to Pickle, and Albert Payne called Tokugawa an old coot with a heart emoji. He getting all zesty on us. I should have known off the fact that he's obsessed with an essentially tall, muscular old man. Shit's crazy, bruh. Musashi then raised his hand above the now sleeping Pickle and smacked that shit out of him. And Pickle still didn't wake up, so Musashi threw a strike at Pickle's throat. And Pickle woke up after that one. Musashi said he tried to cut Pickle's head off, but his hand was stopped by Pickle's neck. Musashi could slash through a pillar of 8 bodies and even split the foundation in half easily. And knowing this, Musashi was like, damn, first I couldn't cut Yujiro's neck, and now I can't cut this guy's? And Musashi started trying to bitch Pickle. He was like, yeah, it's me who slashed you in your shit. And you took that level of disrespect. The only thought going through Pickle's head was, get back, nigga! Get back, nigga! Pickle went in for a big bite. But well, that didn't go as planned. Pickle bounced back, and after Pickle got back up, Musashi said, damn, you a beast, you just like me for her. Pickle was screaming at the top of his lungs and rushed Musashi. And Pickle got countered again. Meliodas is Pickle's biggest op. Pickle withstood this counter, and it amazed Musashi. It was like, his flesh strong, his bones strong. This some bullshit. Pickle got into the gap formation of death, and he rushed Musashi again. First it was a doctor, and now it's Musashi getting all zesty on me, bruh. Man's had a heart emoji. I got you, yes, looking ass. It was looking good for Pickle, but yet again, he lost again and not knowing about fighting techniques. And this wasn't even a technique, he just got headbutted. And just like that, Pickle lost that little fight. And Pickle's bones are so strong, they would even block Musashi's attacks with a real sword, but he would eventually fall to blood loss. And if Musashi can cut riot armor in half effortlessly, and Pickle's bones can block that, imagine how strong he may potentially be with his return in Baki Rahen. Who knows how strong Pickle is right now? It was already confirmed he is way bigger since his hiatus. And if Pickle has learned some new techniques, he may be able to genuinely stomp even the likes of Musashi. But that's if he fulfills his amazing potential. Pickle probably has the most potential out of anybody in the show, that is besides Hanma's of course. Pickle is 8 feet tall and has tremendous strength. Pickle's physical strength is so strong he could most likely compete with base Yujiro when it comes to physical strength alone. And don't get me wrong, Pickle could not beat Yujiro in a million years, in my opinion of course. However, Pickle could suplex a Triceratops which weighs 26,000 pounds. And if you thought that was strong, it gets better, cause Pickle could resist a T-Rex's bite force, which is 431,000 pounds per square inch. That's equivalent to almost 2 blue whales falling on top of you. And you can't even cut Pickle out of the durability conversation either. Even Musashi admitted in their first fight, he cut as deep as he could, but it could only scratch the surface of Pickle's skin. And in their second fight, even though Musashi won the fight since Pickle hit the dash like TK, it showed us the mere durability of Pickle's muscles. He literally stopped Musashi's sword with his face and torso's muscles alone. And the most impressive part isn't even the fact that he stopped the sword with his muscles. muscles. The most impressive thing was he wasn't even that injured. I mean, of course he was bleeding, but it wasn't enough to slow Pickle down. And when Pickle picked up Musashi's sword, he cut through the ground vertically. There were countless strikes Pickle took from Musashi, and he just shrugged them off. And eventually, when he entered his final form, his muscles stopped the flow of the bleeding for a little bit. Pickle could even withstand a 9mm bullet blank range to the stomach, and the bullet only made him slightly bleed, and it did not even penetrate through his abs. But let's also not leave out the fact that Pickle withstood a strength test with Yujiro Hanma. Pickly Wickly is mad strong, bruh. But Pickle's most impressive feat by far, his main achievement, the main reason why I consider him a top 5 character in Baki, is he defeated Truck-kun. Before this, Truck-kun was invincible, but Truck-kun made one mistake. He played Pickle like he was the isekai main character. But this isn't jobless reincarnation, buddy. Common sense doesn't matter in this world. And on top of all that, I haven't even gotten into the fact that Pickle straight ragged Katsumi and Retsu without even fully trying. Pickle was sleeping on Katsumi heavy, literally. Oh, I also forgot to mention the fact that Pickle broke Jack Hanma down. Ever since Pickle beat Jack Hanma, it hasn't been the same. Jack's been on demon time. You know, the fight was nothing special though. Pickle just bit Jack's face off. It was so bad a doctor made a YouTube video talking about the medical bills Jack would have to pay. Jack said he hit Pickle with his strongest attack, but man just stood there unfazed. I mean, just look at Jack's skull. Pickle even hit the gritty. He is gritty! You cannot tell me he is not grittying right now. But that's gonna be all for today's video. If you enjoyed today's video and would like to support me, you can leave a like and subscribe. Also, comment below what your favorite character in Baki is. For me, honestly, it's Pickle. That man just doesn't tolerate any level of disrespect. And if you'd like to show off your art or interact with the community and myself, you can join the Discord in the description box below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.